Honey.
Ready? Alright, smile. Do it again. Smile one more time.
Reality shows work and how they make money after the show. But let's get into this summary very quickly, and I'll give you my 2 cents. So this is the summary for the GoFundMe campaign that Steven and Olga have. And Steven is in America, Olga is in Russia, and Olga is actually a new mother. Steven has a baby with her. We believe, of course, that it's his baby, so there's a good step in the right direction. But let's read the summary here. So, hi, this is Steven and Olga from 90 Day Fiancé. Drastic times call for drastic measures, as myself, Steven, am only 21 years old, trying my hardest to get my life on the right track, and I feel as if I'm doing a great job. But we face certain hardships, and here we go. Olga will be unable to work for an extensive period of time, and that's because of her green card status, I'm sure. As for myself, I just landed a job opportunity as a fire sprinkler installer, and of course it's in parentheses, apprenticeship program. The training is 4 years long. Starting out at $16 an hour isn't the best, but in the long run, it'll do us okay. I'll get a raise every 6 months depending on how hard I work at my job, or work at this job. In parentheses, Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. Currently, I have registered for college and will fit my classes in with my work schedule, as this field will not be my career, but school takes 8 years in the field that I want. So basically, he's going to do the sprinkler job until he can complete his education. His degree, or whatever he's pursuing, is going to take him 8 years. So this sprinkler job's going to carry him through. You never know. You might get that degree, buddy, and still keep that sprinkler job. You never know. After apprenticeship, I'll be making $30 to $35 an hour, and that's good for the age of 24. Yeah, not too bad, I guess. But $16 an hour isn't enough to support a family of 3, as well as taking care of home bills, gas, etc. I'm very nervous on how things will play out, but I have faith God will take matters into his own hands. I'm not asking for a lot. In a matter of fact, I feel ashamed having to make this campaign, but I must do what is best to support my family. Thank you for your consideration, and have a happy holiday. And that's the whole summary. Well, that's quite a bit of information. I won't pick it apart, but I will say this. I watched the episode with Steven and Olga, and I'm suspect that they made a point of getting him to look like an immature ass. That's the best way I can put it. It goes out in one statement and says, you know, he wants the attention, not the baby. He's very pushy with the new mother, you know, trying to get her out of the hospital after she's just had the child for the most part. And it just comes across as really an insensitive jerk. And that's where I always get suspicious, because it's hard to fathom if you look at what's going on outside the show. And I took a moment to check out, in preparation for doing this little bit for Jessica, I did go ahead and check out the Instagram and a few other social media accounts. There's definitely a relationship there where they love each other, period. I mean, that's just obvious to me. Now, whether or not he's a healthy individual and she deserves better, I can't comment on that. I don't know them personally. I have no idea. But from what I've seen on TV, he's a jackass. But most everything I've ever seen on a reality show portrays everybody as a jackass. So, I mean, there you go. I mean, they're crazy, or they're a jackass, or they're cruel. And that's just what these reality shows want. This is what makes them money. So the question is this, and I'll wrap this up because I got to get on to my podcast here, but this is the reality. Would you give to Steven and Olga? Would you do that? I mean, that's the question. Now, first of all, they've already made their goal. Their goal is $5,000, which really is nothing when it comes to childcare. You know, I don't know what it's like in Russia, but in America, that's not going to cover very long the needs of a baby. But the reality is that I feel as though if you give this couple money, they're going to use it to feed the baby, put clothes on the baby, probably feed themselves. I mean, as parents, you got to take care of them.